This is Bray. Now we're vlogging. I'm at the Bray public car park, and today I just want to test this new lens. I have the Tamron 28-200 variable aperture. Goes very well with my variable ND filter, and the plan is to shoot a long exposure of the Bray pier north and south that are engulfing what is called the Swan sanctuary. This is a very rocky beach, very nice beach. I've shot here before with my Blackmagic camera. Today we'll try a new lens, and it's a very nice walk between Bray and Greystone, which we'll be doing at some point in time. At the moment we are just focusing on this minimalistic exposure, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, the graffiti has nothing to do with this scene, but down below I noticed this sea groins that will probably make a very nice long exposure. Kind of the tide is kind of low, but I think we can make something out of it if we have a very clean background. I will try, you know, my classical 2 minutes 10 ND stop polarizing approach, and we'll see which one of these sea groins will look best. We may need to fiddle around with composition until it works, but I'm sure we'll get something out of it. Sunset is still far away. It's almost 4:30. Sunset is at 6:30, but we'll try to make best out of it. The best light will be in 1 hour from now on, so let's see what we can do. So basically I came for something completely different, as I said, to photograph a pier, but I found this amazing seawater groins and I can't help myself photographing them. I did 2 exposures for the moment. We will discuss them. I use the whole arsenal: polarizing, ND grad, 3-stop, 1-stop, and a 10-stop big Lee filter. Man, I'm keep looking at this tripod. Hopefully it won't tilt, though there is no wind, but once it happens, you know, it's crazy. This lens is extremely sharp, but probably it's simply because there's less wind today, so obviously things will look much better like this. It's now almost 10 to 5, and I'm half an hour away from my goal in this video, because 5:30 probably will be the best light. I found this gorge, and I'm not moving much in the frame, so the shutter speed is a little bit higher than usual, is 1/60, but I just want to use my polarizing in front of the lens so I can take the glare out of these rocks. I don't know, I felt like it will look good. And in digital era, doesn't really matter. You don't necessarily need to obey the 180-degree rule, especially if there is less movement. But let me find a few more composition here, and probably we'll move on to the next location, because otherwise we may spend and create a coffee table book here only with this. It's amazing country. What a beautiful country. Absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Wow. Yeah, so basically I have achieved what I wanted to be. I mean, I'm at the pier now in Bray. I took a long exposure actually of both north and south, and now I'm concentrating probably on the south pier. I'm not sure exactly which one is which. A lot of people here though, kind of awkward to shoot, but anyway, I'll do my best. I have a composition now for 2 minutes, but there is this patch area of very bright sky just on top of it, which may kind of unbalance the things, but it is what it is. I'm just using 10 stops. We'll take it from there. And through the magic of editing, we are here at the swan sanctuary. Good load of swans, and as expected. Now I'm just focusing my attention on the north pier, which is kind of similar design, but it's actually like in an L-shaped form, yet it appears from this angle to be more like a horizontal thing. Again, I'll try a long exposure. It will look beautiful in black and white, and we'll call it from the day. We have few people standing there, which may be cloned out or whatever, healed, or hopefully they'll be stable enough to not introduce too much emotion. I usually prefer not to use Photoshop in my images. It doesn't look very natural. And yeah. Next time, hopefully we'll find a different composition in a different area. We'll see where we can go, but for today I was very happy. I tested the lens, amazing sharpness. I'm very happy with it, very versatile. It's very easy to use, all sorts of focal lengths to find the best composition. You don't need to fiddle with lens changes. I'm very happy with this purchase. I definitely recommend this lens. Alrighty.